On page 82, 10C, the fortune teller, we're going to look at another time we use going to. Okay, have a look at part 1 up here, verb phrases. Do people in your country go to fortune tellers? Or do you use fortune telling sites on the internet? Why do you think they do this? Do you believe in fortune telling? There are different ways that people look at your future. It can be cards, reading the cards, tarot cards. It can be tea leaves in the bottom of a cup. It can be coffee grinds in the bottom of a cup as well if you're from a coffee drinking country. So how can we tell the future? Will I fall in love? Will I get lots of money? Will I ever get out of my house and travel again? These are big and important questions, and they're all in part B. What pictures can you see on the fortune teller's cards? Match the cards and the verb phrases. So, for example, you're going to be lucky in the future. Yeah, there's a 4-leaf clover, and it means you're going to be lucky. Okay. What do these other ones mean? Maybe don't do them A, B, C, D, E. Maybe look at these ones first and then decide if you can find the letter. What do you think? Which one is fall in love? C, probably. Shall we find out? Let's have a quick look. Okay, C it is. Okay, now you try these and press pause. Okay, you try the answers. I'll put the answers up in just 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. Become famous, get a new job, get married, meet somebody new, fall in love, get a lot of money, have a surprise, be lucky, travel, and move house. You're going to move to a new house. It doesn't actually mean moving the house. Okay, I can do it up and down, but it means we say I'm going to move house. It means I'm going to move to a new house. Okay. Do you remember we talked about word stress and syllables? Yeah. 1 syllable, hand. 2 syllables, coffee. 3 syllables, important. Okay. Well, with 2-syllable words, around 4 in every 5, 80% of 2-syllable words are stressed on the first syllable. My name is not Martin, it is Martin. Okay. We don't drink coffee, we drink coffee. We even import some words like cafe, for example, which should be cafe, but we put the stress at the beginning on the first half. That's most of them, okay? These words come from a story. There are 4 that are stressed on the second syllable, okay? I'm going to read them to you, but if you want, if you've got the ebook, you can pause now and decide for yourself and then listen and check. Okay, which one do you think? Do you think it's ardu? I was put on a French accent for this because their stress comes on the second syllable. Let's find out. Okay, argue, second syllable? No. Believe, believe. This one? Yeah. Boyfriend, first one. Famous, first one. Fortune, first one. Future, first one. Idea. Now, as far as I'm concerned, idea is not a 2-syllable word. The stress is still on the D, isn't it? Yeah, idea. Lucky, married, money, problem, question. Yep, that is 2 syllables. Question, not question. Surprise. Ooh, try that one again. Surprise. Today. Travel and worry. Okay, 4 of them had the stress on the second syllable. Did you get it? Believe, idea, surprise, and today. In part 3, reading and listening, look at the photos. There's a woman, a young woman. There is a man with a beard, an old man. And there's a hood, okay? And there are some cards. What is the story going to be about? It's called It's Written in the Cards. Can you guess? We're going to read and listen to part 1 of the story, then listen to part 2 only, then read and listen to part 3, and then listen to part 4 with what happens to the young woman. Okay. Then after that, we're going to do part 4. But if you have the video, you can use the video. If you don't have the video, I'm going to put up a link to this one. It's written in the cards. It's also on the old ELT website. Also, you can just listen to it on there. There's a new video for it, but the story is the same. Okay. Right, so you've done part 1. Who does Jane want to see? Who's going to tell her about her future and why? And why couldn't she see very well? Oh, here we go. Madame Yolanda is the name of the fortune teller, but it's a man who's there because Madame Yolanda is not there and the room is dark. Okay.
5.15.
Part 2.
Well, I have a problem with my boyfriend. We argue all the time. I'm not sure that he loves me. I want to know if we're going to stay together.
Please choose 5 cards, but don't look at them.
Jane took 5 cards. The fortune teller put them on the table face down. He turned over the first card.
Ah, this is a good card. This means you're going to be very lucky.
But am I going to stay with my boyfriend?
Jane asked.
Maybe,
Said the fortune teller.
we need to look at the other cards first.
In part 2, if you haven't listened to part 2, stop. I'm going to give you the answers. Okay, so stop now. Right, Jane has a problem with her boyfriend. How many cards does she choose? She chooses 5 cards. Her first card means she's going to be lucky. Jane asks the fortune teller if she's going to stay with her boyfriend. Okay, in part 3, again, if you've not listened to part 3 and read part 3 on page 83, stop now and come back in a moment. The answer, the second card. What does the second card mean? Why is this a problem for Jane? What's the third card? What does it mean? Who is Jim? Where did Jane meet him? What do you think the fourth card is going to be? We'll come back to that in just a moment. Here come the answers. Yep, there's a picture of a house because she's going to move to another country, but her boyfriend can't move. But there's a heart, so she's going to fall in love. And she met Jim, he's an actor from New York, and she met him at a party. So what's going to happen next?
5.17.
Part 4. The fortune teller turned over a card with 2 rings.
Now I can see everything clearly. You are going to leave your boyfriend and go away with the other man, with Jim, to another country. And very soon you're going to get married.
Married to Jim? But am I going to be happy with him?
You're going to be very happy together. I'm sure of it.
Jane looked at her watch.
Oh no, look at the time. I'm going to be late for work.
She stood up, left a £50 note on the table, and ran out of the room.